Are you ready, Noodle? Say, hey everybody, it's me, Erin and Elyse. Noodle. She might be moving around during this, but that's okay because she's cute. Welcome to another Q&A video where I answer questions that you sent me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm not gonna lie, most of these are from Instagram because I think that's where I get more questions. But let's get to answering, shall we? Brianna Dingle Cookie 03. That's kind of funny. Brianna wants to know, what was my favorite thing to do as a kid? I really like being outside. I kind of was a tomboy when I was a kid. I guess growing up with two older brothers, like I never really cared much about dolls or anything. I love being outside, climbing trees, or riding my bike. I also really loved rollerblading. I remember I had some that were like silver and purple, and I thought they were like super fancy and cool. So yeah, this is like, I feel like it's like a sleepover, like when you have those questions in magazines, except these are tailored specifically to me. Moving on, Madison Burkett. She asked, what's your favorite tea? Well, obviously I love sweet tea. Pippin's digging in his bowl because he wants more food. You can't have anything else. My favorite tea, obviously sweet tea. But if I'm drinking hot tea, I like hot green tea. There's this like honey lemon ginseng or something like that that's really good. And I also like some called Constant Comment. I think it's a Bigelow. I only like drinking it in the colder months though, because it kind of has spices in it like orange and stuff that makes me feel like, oh, a cozy holiday time. So Kayla asks, what's one hobby/interest you've always wanted to get into but never have? Love you. Aw, you're so sweet. I actually really want to play piano. I had a chance at it when I was a kid because I took lessons for like, I don't know, 5 or so years. But I never really actually learned how to read music. I would just play by ear, like almost memorize it. So I never could really just sit down, look at a piece of music and play it. So Adam and I have actually been talking pretty recently about maybe getting a keyboard because we both would like to have that, I think. Noodle thinks it's a good idea as well. So, sorry, I have a cold. I really wish I could play piano, like for real play piano. Stay tuned, everybody. Maybe if we save up in the next few months, we'll get a keyboard and we'll jam out to some, I don't know, some tunes of stuff. McKay Renee says, if you could be in a movie, which movie would you be in? And if you could be in any television or Netflix show, which would you be in? Well, movie, I tell you right off the bat, would be Dirty Dancing. I know this is probably the girliest answer ever, but I don't care. If I could learn how to dance, like all those dances and dance with Patrick Swayze, oh my gosh, that would be pretty amazeballs. I mean, Adam's a pretty good dancer, so maybe we can learn those dances and then I can just pretend that I'm a baby in Dirty Dancing. So that's movie. TV show, I feel like I would want to be in something like The Office or Parks and Rec because I love watching all the bloopers from those shows and it really looks like they actually are having a blast, like filming the show. I know some casts probably don't all get along super well and it just always seems to me that those casts do. So I think it would be really fun to be on those TV shows. Or be in Friends. But I think Office or Parks and Rec, because that's like my favorites. Jessie loves cheese a lot. I love cheese a lot too. Asks, does Adam like Nuggz? Hey Adam, do you like Nuggz?
I'm an American, aren't I?
What's your favorite Nuggz? I mean, we always keep the little dinosaur nugs on hand.
Yeah.
But, like, from a restaurant.
I know. Well, we didn't grow up with Chick-fil-A out here.
True.
So I guess my go-to nug would probably be, and you might hate me for this, McDonald's.
You just don't get it, do you? You don't.
But now that I've been educated, Chick-fil-A, clearly, because it's so
McDonald's?
good. That's what I grew up with,
I have a nug scale, and
I know
McDonald's
you do, and I've
is
seen
the
it.
bottom of my nug scale.
I know, but I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Don't judge me. I don't judge you.
I mean, I'd still eat it because it's nugs, but...
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't know.
Well, all that matters is that you do love nugs. Because if you didn't, we'd have trouble.
We'd have so much trouble.
Who doesn't love nugs? Gianna asks, if you had kids, what would you name them? I do hope to one day have some children's. Not anytime too soon, obviously, but I like old-fashioned kind of names because I like old things in general, if y'all haven't noticed, like vintagey. Just, I even want names to be vintage. So like for a girl, I think I'd want an E name just because I'm an E. So maybe something like Evelyn or Emma. If it was Evelyn, I'd call it Evie. For boys, I like Oliver.
No.
No?
Not Oliver.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I told you, I was like, what if we had a boy, we named him Oliver Adam Trent, and then his initials would be Oat, and then we could call him Odie.
That's why. That is exactly why we're not naming our child Oliver.
That's cute, little Odie. It's more like a dog, I guess. Otis. Aiden. You like Aiden? Maybe Aiden. I don't know. That's just a few. That's something we have to really think about. We're gonna name him Oliver. He just doesn't know. Moving on. Tanayali. Tanayali. I'm really sorry. I cannot say your name. I tried. Tana, I'm going to call you Tana for short, says, hi Erin, seeing as performing runs in the family, have you done live theater or do you think about performing in the future? I love your channel and I always look forward to your videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you saying that. I have done live theater and I do think about performing time to time. When I was in high school, I did theater every year. We did one-act play competitions, and I participated every year. I haven't done theater since high school. I don't really know why. I never did it in college. I just didn't stick with it. The only other performing I've done was when I went with my big brother Josh on his tour, and we revamped our NSYNC dances in his show, which that was a lot of fun. So the only type of performing I would see myself doing is if I went on tour with Josh and did stuff with him, which I had a blast doing that. Adam, if y'all don't know, does theater, like he's an actor, and whenever I go watch, I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I could do that, but I don't have the guts to go through auditions. Auditions are just, I don't know how he does it. I mean, that was the worst part of doing it in high school. I don't know. I'd have to get past the nervousness of auditioning. Because, you put yourself out there, so. I think that's all. That's all my answers for now. Thanks to everybody that submitted questions to me. I had a really good time reading through them all. If you want to see another video like this in the future, give this a nice thumbs up for me. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.